Hello, hello, hello. I'm the Painted Dog, and welcome back to another episode of our Nuclear Apocalypse Challenge. I hope you're having a lovely day. My day is alright. Let's get out of this view. If you can remember from the last episode, we built up this iron farm, and we did a couple of other things. Now for this episode, if you can remember, our main objective is to survive 185 days, then we can go outside. But that seems a bit too easy, if I can put it that way. I'm thinking one of the other conditions that we can do is to get Regeneration 2, 5 Regeneration 2 potions. Now for that you need ghast tears, glowstone and nether wart. Now we already have nether wart. I believe we do have some glowstone dust, but let's be honest, glowstone dust is not that difficult to get. But we do have some glowstone dust. And we do have some blaze rods. The only thing holding us back is the ghast tears. So let's grab some food. Might as well go chicken. Let's grab some food and let's go to the nether. Take some shoes out. I want to do the shoes. Give us the least amount of protection to use that, but you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to upgrade this bow a bit to get Unbreaking 3 and Power 5. But for now, let's just leave it like that. Now we are looking for a ghast. Do I have any bolting blocks? No. Grab these ones. And you know what? Let's get our bearings here first. So we are going to need to find at least 2 ghast tears. So we won't be finding them in here. So we need to get to another zone. I think let's go to a soul sand valley maybe, if we can find one. Soul sand or nether waste. That will work. So let's go down here. I believe there's a nether waste, not nether waste, but soul sand valley next to where we go into the stronghold, or the fortress, sorry, not the stronghold. Yep, I can see one there. Oh yeah, that's part of a fortress. That was a bit of a disappointment, eh? You get there and there's not much going on. It was a bit more than I would be tempted to get a, to get a blaze farm going. But that's the thing of playing single player. You don't really, I lose a lot of focus. And it's bad, because I shouldn't be losing focus and motivation, but I do. And that's really sad. But at the end of the day, I still enjoy this. But it's the same thing with games like Ark and so on. The beginning of a game, I'm really excited. I'm focused, I'm motivated. But basically, as soon as I start a base, as soon as I settle down, then it gets a bit, I wouldn't say too easy, but because it's never easy, but then I lose a bit of focus. And especially in a game like this, that you as a character don't level up, so you don't get overpowered. That's actually quite good. Because in games like, again, I like to use Ark as an example. then at some stage you get too overpowered, and I upgrade my movement speed and weight, and then I don't actually need a dinosaur in here, or a mount. What's the use in having one thing? So yeah, that's just my opinion. You can agree or disagree with that, but that's just my opinion. But with games like this, we don't really... You as a character don't level up. It's actually a bit easier. Or a bit easier to stay motivated. For me. I don't know for other people, but for me it's a bit easier to stay motivated. Got a couple of these guys. I want to move a bit more into the Soul Sand Valley, just so we can be sure to find ghast spawns, because at this stage there's a lot of things spawning in the fortress and on the Crimson Forest, and I should have brought some fire resist potions. I believe there's a bit more of a Soul Sand Valley in this direction. But do I have to go up? That's the question. So now that I think about it, I didn't really find any ghasts yet. That's how it works, eh? When you need them, you can't find them, but when you are just going around minding your own business, then they are everywhere. Now, blast protection won't help us. But this will. Nice. Okay, wrong place. I thought it was going into this area, but I was mistaken. It's right up there. But I won't let you sit through all of this. Let me run around and see if I can find any gas, and I'll bring you back. And we have one. We have one. Okay, let me get this in my offhand and my sword in this hand. So close. Hopefully this will... If you have your... If you have your looting sword in one hand, it will help you to get most out of it. I seriously just kill it over a lava lake. I'm not a smart man. But okay. Let me go ahead and search a bit longer. Okay, I see a new one. So let's try and get there before it despawns. And hopefully we can coerce this one to get into or overland. Okay, there's two. Oh damn. Drop anything? Our first cast here. Oh wait, did we already get one? I believe we already got one then. So we have two. Do we risk it? I believe we do. So let's go back to base. And then we can start brewing of our Regeneration 2 potions. Because if you can remember correctly, it is 180 days since the start. Or build a stasis chamber, or escape by digging like 256 blocks. Tunnel 3x3 for 256 blocks, or brew 5 Regeneration 2 potions and you'll be hardy enough to survive. So let's go for Regeneration for now. You can always still keep on going and you know, go on as long as we can, but let's get that brewing and I'll see you now back at base. Sadly, we didn't keep that gas tier that we previously collected since we didn't get the notification that we got a new crafting recipes or anything like that. So I'm back here. Did a bit of trading with the villagers and got my power 3 bow. Oh, second power 3 bow. I can upgrade it to power 4, but it needs 10 levels. I didn't really feel like going and grinding at the skeleton spawner or the zombie spawner to get that. So I'd rather be here and do a bit of work in here and hopefully find another ghast here. Then we can go back. The other alternative is to get a couple of ender pearls and dynamite. Well, actually, we don't even need dynamite. Just a couple of obsidian blocks with flint and steel and ender pearls. But the problem is when I have to wait and be sure that it is nighttime, and I need to get gear that I won't be sad to lose. Since if we go from the roof of a nether and we end up on the surface, then yeah, we can't use that gear, and if it's daylight then we lose. But yeah, if we get to the nether roof, we can build a platform in a nether wastes or soul sand valley and build a platform and wall it in to some extent with half slabs or lower half slabs or glass and wait for ghast to spawn, and then they, if we go high enough, then it will be concentrated spawns. But again, I don't really want to risk losing at this stage of the game. I'll rather just run around here for a... It's still early, it's day 126. We still have like 59 days left for this challenge. We might as well use it. Let's have a quick peek down. Okay, if I fall down here, I won't die. Quickly going to grab this. Just so if we can smelt it down, or maybe let's just fortune it, and then if we find another piglin, then we can do a bit of bartering. Maybe get some potions of fire resistance. That would be great. So I don't feel so vulnerable and exposed in this game while running around even ever. But I won't let you sit through all that. Again, let's see if I can find anything. And we have one right there. I'm going to go for it. Hopefully it's above or not over some lava lakes. Doesn't look like it. I believe that's another ghast here. Yep, we can go back. And as you... I don't know if you saw that, but I did a bit of piglin bartering. Got a bit of gold and decided to do a bit of bartering while I wait for a piglin or a ghast to spawn. But I got a bit cheated there because I got 15 gold of raw gold blocks, and when I fortuned it, I only got 10 ingots. I was hoping to get a bit more, but that's okay. That's okay. Did get a ghast here and some crying obsidian for the first time, and blackstone for the first time. I don't know if you saw in the previous clip, but there's another fortress right there that we might want to explore. But at this stage, nah. I'm just gonna leave it. But let's get back to base and do a bit of brewing. And you know, it's another type of fun brewing, but not the best type of brewing, if you know what I mean. Kids, ask your parents. But I'll see you back at base. And as you all know, we got a ghast here. So I collected everything else that we need. I tried to get the necessary levels. So you have a power 4 bow, but we need 29 levels to upgrade this. And yeah, let's quickly go through our list. We do have a bedroom, we have storage facilities, we have a large room for our wood farm and normal food farms. We have a morale boosting room, our library. We have defensive room, our armory, and we do have a portal room. So we do have everything that we need. We are on day 127. And let's go ahead and get ourselves the 5 Regeneration 2 potions. And Regeneration 2. So let's quickly wave goodbye to our villagers. Bye, bye. Bye, villagers. Let's go up. As you saw through the time lapse, I quickly went ahead and jumped in the bed, just to make sure that we are ready. These guys can stay like that. Let's go in here. So let's get all our regeneration potions up. Only need 5, but let's go for it. Regeneration 2. Let's quickly go outside. We can get a bit exposure. Woohoo! And we are hardy enough to survive outside. So yeah, this is the end of our nuclear apocalypse challenge. We survived until day 128. I decided to stop it at this point because we did everything that we can do. It was getting a bit boring to play the game and to watch the game, I believe, for you guys. We just sort this guy out. So yeah, this will be the end of our nuclear apocalypse challenge. We might try something like this in the future again, but to be honest, getting the 5 Regeneration 2 potions, initially I thought that would be a bit on the difficult side, but as you saw, if you get a fortress, you get the blaze rods quite easily, and you do get the glowstone. You can get that really easy, and at the end of the day, it's not too bad. The only thing that's a bit more difficult is the ghast tears, but if you are in the nether waste, you will always get them. So if you have enough arrows and enough time, you can actually do this quite easily. Just do it that way. But if you go for the 180 days since the start of it, it's a bit of more of a endurance thing. You have to make it interesting for yourself. And yeah, it was getting a bit boring at the end of the day. But I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of our nuclear apocalypse challenge in Minecraft Java edition. And I hope to see you for our next adventures. Not necessarily Minecraft, but gaming related. Most probably, we can almost certainly say that. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you for next one. Cheerio!